Greetings, y'all. It is Matt from the Grin Arcade. I hope I'm live. I think I am. Everything looks green here. So, how's it going? Yeah, I'll have to do that. Good evening. How's it going? How's everybody's week going? Get right into it here. Sounds good. Alright, good deal. Alright, so Sunday. I think it was Sunday. I had absolutely no internet. So maybe they were working on something then or something. I don't know. But there was no internet, so there wasn't a stream Sunday. I finally got it back late that morning. And by that time, it was, just past time. So we were going to get back into Elm Creek. We actually did a kind of a restart, but kind of not. They recommended a restart after the update, and we were kind of like, well, I don't know. And then we got to thinking about it. We decided to restart before we got too far along, because we had only cut trees around maybe the northeast area and like maybe a couple fields or something. So before we got more far along, I guess I should say, we did a reset. So I think we covered most of getting the equipment and getting our fields back on Saturday, and then we played a little bit more, and we actually had the buildings replaced as we had them. Boy, I cannot talk tonight. I'm gonna have to pop this orange soda in a minute. We had the buildings replaced. I noticed a problem though. We put the buildings back exactly where we had them almost, but when we did, it created two large holes right here at the barn. So I don't know if that is a glitch or anything, but the corner of the barn, or of the shed that we replaced, was like right here, so it was well away from this barn. It just did not like it at all. So I actually had to, we played a little bit further along. We had been cutting several trees around some fields and stuff like that, so I actually had to reset this. I had to roll it back to Saturday. So we actually had to reset again, but we didn't have to actually go back all the way, because we still have our equipment out here in the field, and we had it all kind of nice and organized, and now we had to fix this. It just didn't work. We couldn't have these two large holes. I mean, there was a hole here. You could see down in the basement. It was that bad. And you cannot landscape them back. I tried. It does not work. So we're going to stay away from this barn as far as like placing buildings and landscaping and stuff like that. I have flattened this field out here. That's the extent of what I'm doing. I'm going to put another shed, a different shed out here. I think I'm going to do a single shed. And old man was actually working on getting that. Let's see if he got it.
Sound resumed.
Good evening, old man. Maybe. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Let's try this. Good evening, old man.
Good evening, Matt.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I'm just having a little bit of a problem.
Okay.
Something I can figure out.
All right. So we are going to put down this new shed, I think, out here. I've got a bigger shed, but it just barely fits. And I'm also thinking about, we got this little area, this little corner of the field back here, right? I'm thinking about blocking this off, squaring this field up, taking it across that way, and using this over here for more shed space. Maybe putting it at an angle out here, kind of going a little off tradition kind of angle that shop. So we might do that. We'll see what happens, but we're not going to do any more work around that barn. That was pretty scary. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, it won't landscape back, and yeah, so we're not gonna do any more no more placeables around the barn, no more landscaping barn, because you cannot replace this barn. It's not a placeable. Oh man, we got another one of them accounts in there. Let me everybody get the band hammer out. It's time. I gotta find my thing here. Let's see. Here we go. Out. It's time. Oh, I hear my voice. You. Let's see. Everybody started. No. No, 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 no. Hey. Goodbye. Alright. Is it worth it to restart for the update? It was to us because, number one, we wanted to... I just had a brain freeze. We wanted to not own this carpentry down here, especially. But I think maybe some of the other things too. We're going to place our own carpentries. The one exception is the sawmill. We do want to own the sawmill because selling just logs up there is not feasible. I mean, you get no money. I mean, no money. And if you go and look at the price of planks over here, somewhere, there they are. That's not a bad price, and it's actually started going down. I think even at the lowest, you get way more money for lumber than you do for the trees. So, yeah, no, they've already been banned. Yeah. Yeah, every now and then you get something like that, and you just have to, that's an automatic ban for me. It's I think it's spam. I don't know for sure. I think it is, but yeah, I just go ahead and ban them. All right, so we got a shed to build out here, guys. We got to build a different shed. Now I've been doing some hunting on the online, and I think I found something that will work. So let's see. Let me scroll through them down here. Is that it? Yeah. This one's a little bit bigger than the ones we had, but it's not big. So, kind of wondering, should I place it like that? I think I should maybe place it like that. I could flip it around to where it faces kind of east and west. Can maybe put it like right here. Have a little extra room. There's Traxie. She said, "What are you doing? What am I doing, girl?" No, lay down. All right. So I'm thinking like right here, leaving that gap over here to where we can still kind of get down the driveway there and back to the back, but not so close to the barn, you know. I'm thinking like that right there. Maybe move it forward a little. I hate the new placeable system. I really do. When I move my camera, the building moves. That building should not move. It should not move at all. Traxie, girl, what are you doing? She wants a rub. All right, let's maybe put it right there. I don't want my camera to move. Well, I want my camera to move, but I don't want my building to move. I think I've got plenty of room in the back. But I can't see. Let me try to maybe do it at an angle. Let me back up and move it like that. Yeah, that's better. Let me just do that. So I'm thinking right there. I think that'll work. Gives us plenty of room to come in through the front. I was a little concerned about the door. It doesn't look like a very tall door. But you know, that's okay. Because we can build an even bigger shed out back. Traxie, take a knee, why don't you? Oh my gosh. She has to spin around like 7 times in a circle before she says, alright, this is where I'm going to lay. Uh-oh. Here comes old man. Oh, good thing for the quick sinks. So we're going to try this building. We can tear it down if it doesn't work. And I'm thinking right there. Alright, let's go take a look at it. Alright, so this is another one from Trailer Park Farms. It's a 72 by 150. So it's basically just like a cold storage shed kind of. I did figure out how to turn on the lights though. You know, on Trailer Park Farms' sheds, there's no. Well, actually, there is a light switch right here. Does it work? No, it does not work for. I can probably reassign it. That's the one thing about it. But if you read his information, all you got to do is hit R. And I got to find R. There we go. So it doesn't actually turn the switches up, but it does turn the lights on. So we're just going to leave the lights on all the time, I think. Just leave them on because I never use my keyboard. Unless I come up with something on my controller that I can, you know, switch them on. We'll just leave them on. So I think that'll work. Let's make sure it didn't put the holes in the barn. I have turned autosave off. So I will have to save this manually. So because turning autosave on means, you know, it saves whatever progress you're doing. If you don't recognize that you did a boo-boo within 5 to 15 minutes or whatever you set it at, it saves the boo-boo. And then you really got a problem because then you got to roll it back to a backup. And thankfully Steam does a local backup. Alright, so this is our new shed. Let's look out the back here. There's a light switch there too, but like I said, it does not work. Cannot hit it or anything, so. Oh wait, yeah you can. It's left stick. You can turn it off and on with left stick. Well, maybe we won't have a high electricity bill then. Makes a sound too, Lord. Alright. So what do you think, old man? You think this will work?
I like it.
You got room outside to park some stuff along the sides. Can still get back over here. Got room over here. And then we can park like the stuff that needs to be in here, you know. Tractors, combine, etc. Alright.
Got a little bit of landscaping back here at the bridge.
Really? Oh, probably some smoothing. Yeah, this was on my to-do list. We'll do a little smoothing back here. Zoom in.
I think that would give us room for like all the trailers and stuff and the planters.
Hey, look, it's me. There's me. I can't zoom in anymore, but hi, me. Is me really stopping me? Yep. Me's really stopping me from smoothing this out, so. Let's go all the way around here, because I know I flattened this out all the way around here. Okay. We just got to stay away from that barn, and I would assume probably the vehicle garage too. Because it's got a little dip under it as well. So I'm going to stay away from it. I don't see any holes. Let's go this way. And that's it. This can... Well, I'll smooth it out. It shouldn't hurt anything. Alright, that should do. Alright, make sure we're good here, good here, good here, good here, good here. No holes in the barn, right? No holes. Good deal. Alright. So, that being said, that rollback that I had to go to, all of our fields, we got a lot of cultivating to do. And, we're going to have a lot of contracts. Actually, you know what? It did keep that I plowed out up there. I guess I did that first. But we still got to cultivate that. So, all we got to do is cultivate our fields, oh man. I've got the red one out there somewhere. I think that is not the 7R. Where's the 7R at? I'm going to tab to it.
Field 55.
55, yep. Alright, you can take this one if you want to, old man. Just go ahead and cultivate this stuff.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta cut all these trees down again. And then re-expand this area. That's okay. I think what I did was I came straight across here, but I really need to come at an angle. And I did that the first time, but not the last time. Is there any difference in this map? Is there any difference in this map? What do you mean? Compared to... Is there any difference in this map? From what? Yeah, compared to what? From what? Oh, from since the update. I haven't noticed any. Other than I'm hoping that like our price thing is fixed. Is there any cultivators on sale? We need a really good... Well, there's that one. I wouldn't call that a great one. Nope. Yeah, no, not that I've noticed, other than maybe the pricing thing is fixed, because our pricing thing was broken. It seemed like it was kind of out of sync or something. So, oh, there's stones in this field. I'm gonna have to get a tractor to get those out. Let's see. This one will work. Oh no, I detached the wrong thing. I think I see our stone picker right up here. Oh yeah, I gotta replow that edge of that right there, going down that way a little bit. Just a little bit. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Find out what it means to me. Whoa. That ought to raise that boom up there in the front there. Alright. On our hazards. Yeah, I own this field. We're going to cross across this field right here. Alright, we're going to take the rocks out of this field. That was the road. Alright, Karen, hang on. Go. Oh, I need to go over. I need to come over a little bit. I see some rocks. That is not on. Why is that not on? I'll get it right in a second, guys. Hang on. On, lower, go. Alright. That should do. I'll hire that out. That guy down there is hired out. I'm hoping he'll skip over those fields, since he's got a wider cultivator now, so hopefully he'll do all three without me having to babysit him too much. We'll see. Let's see here. So it looks like it needs to be seed beds. So we've got to cultivate 54 and 53. Old man's working on 54. We need to cultivate all the 4350s. All of those. Pretty much everything. Pretty much everything. We'll cultivate everything. We'll cultivate the world. Gonna cultivate 59, 62. What this is also doing for us is it's putting down another stage of fert. So you got 68 that's fully fertilized now. I did cultivate 69. I think I need to go around that edge over there again before I leave out of here. So yeah. And then I got that up there to cultivate. But yeah, what I did was I came in and plowed a line here. And this is parallel with the freeway now. I got GPS coordinates for the freeway. Or well, not coordinates, just angles, I guess maybe. Or headings, GPS headings. And yeah, you can make that parallel to the freeway. Instead of using the angle that's there, which, you know, it's not a 45 and it's a little bit shallower than the interstate itself. So I just came in and plowed that out. And when we buy 32, whenever that might be, we'll connect that right up through there. And then keep this 45-degree angle. Connect that 45, hopefully, with 33 up here at some point. I think we got some trees right in there to clear out, though, first. So we're going to work on it. He didn't see the sign. Maybe he did. Maybe he's doing his ghost impression. You gonna skip down there? Maybe. I think it's time to crack open one, guys. Ah, yes. It is time for the Crush Orange Soda. That's like sunshine in a bottle. Good stuff. It's hit or miss trying to get orange soda now. You go to the grocery store and it's either there or it's not there for like 2 or 3 weeks. So when it's there, I think I'm doing the same thing maybe that other people are doing. I'm stocking up on it. So he did jump over. Good deal. So the plan is we will let these fields, like, what is it called, follow through the winter, and then we will plant these in the spring. Some of them will plant in February because apparently cotton you can plant in February. Yeah, see, cotton down here, it starts in February. So the first day to plant cotton is in February and the last day is in March. And then the turnaround is the next planting would be soybeans and maybe corn. And you can start those in April and May. So we need to get started in February on cotton. And we have the equipment to do that. Let's see. Yeah, I need to get rid of all these buildings again up here. We'll do that. Oh, so much work to do. So much work to do. Gotta replant our grass. Our pets' heads are falling off. Not many people have my loyalty to orange soda. No, nobody likes orange soda. Or there's not as many people that like orange soda. I love orange soda. I like Dr. Pepper too, but I think I like orange soda better over Dr. Pepper. I hate to say that because I've always liked Dr. Pepper. But I really like orange soda. I've always envisioned myself like going to California or somewhere, or somewhere tropical, and sitting on a beach drinking an orange soda. I don't know, watching a sunset, kind of like that one right there. I don't know. It's my dream. Leave me alone. Whee! Alright, let's see. I wonder what kind of contracts are going on out there. Oh, we got that battling contract back again.
On 71?
On 71, that's good. Yep. If we want to hire the cultivators, we could do that. Well, no, we couldn't, because the big tractors, we need the mowers, don't we? That's the cultivator that we need. How wide is that? That's 15.7 meters. What's the biggest disc harrow? 12.5. So that bigger cultivator would be, it's 129 grand. But we have a tractor that'll pull it. I think this would be a good investment. I wish it was on sale, but you know, you never know. The sales are always like hit and miss. And you could go years without seeing a particular thing on sale. In our first round, you know, we never saw any big John Deere tractors. We had this, well, we got the 7R, and then the 6R came up, but we never saw like the 8R, the 8RTE, the 9R, none of the 9R stuff. So you never know. And I guess we could get a second one if it ever does go on sale, but I think this would be a good investment. Get this cultivator, do some contracts, it'll pay itself off. What do you think, old man?
I think it'd be a good investment too.
I think I'm gonna go for it. Yay. Alright, where is the big boy? There we go. So we have this versatile tractor, and it's got like 600 something horsepower on it. Besides, we need another cultivator right now, really bad. Alright, I'm going to go to the closest first field, and actually I need to go this way. Hey, there's Puma Plow with that raid. Thank you, Puma Plow. How was your stream? Hey, the man, how's it going? Hey, El Diablo, how's it going? Pepper, hey, howdy, how's it going? Alex, how's it going? Tomcat, you doing alright? Mrs. Professor, how's you doing? How you doing there? Gigantic, how are you doing? How's the is the wrist, right? How's it going? Is this our field? Yeah, this is our field, okay. Wow, this thing is huge. Actually, I like the colors too. It's kind of like a, kind of reminds me of this bike I wanted back in the 80s. Yeti, how's it going? Oh man, sorry to hear that. Trying to remember my controls here. I want to go east and west. And 51.51. Does that sound right? Look at it here. Yeah, that might be right. Need to move my line over there. A little more. Little more. There we go. $51.51. They're talking about putting in a pick line. Oh, okay. Harvester header is 51. Really? I was at the big John Deere one. Because the 45 foot is 13 meters. And I think the John Deere one is the bigger one. Been sleeping most of the day? Okay. It's one of my favorite hobbies. John was asking and did a chant. John was asking what? You know what? I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna do a couple inroads here. Cause this is too big to go that way. I gotta lift my hazard lights on too. It's late in the evening, and I'm cultivating up my field. Gotta play some more farm sim, hoping to increase my yield. Yeah, sometimes you know, you don't want, if you have, you know, bad veins anyway, like, you know, they have a hard time sticking you don't want to get stuck over and over and over and over and over again. And yeah, sometimes that's that situation, you know, that's just it's just a better deal to have them do and go with. Since they know, you know, you're going to be back for more, you know, IV stuff or whatnot. Tractor in red is plowing my field. Hard stick, yeah. I know that. I know that, you know, a lot of people that are a hard stick, they don't want, and they got to have stuff done. They don't want to get stuck just over and over and over and over again. Look, they used to have to go down and hold my hand when I got my flu shot every year. So I've gotten a little better at it now. They make me sit down now. I almost passed out one time. Well, let me tell you what happened, okay? She put the needle in. Well, I say she put the needle in. She put the needle up to my arm. She tried to push it in with one hand. It would not go in. So she put both hands on it, and when she did, it went in, but it went in really far. And I swear I felt it hit the bone. And when she did that, she said I had to turn white as a ghost, and I started to sway a little, and yeah, I almost passed out. So, yeah, they make me sit down now for stuff like that. Won't even give me a sucker. I got a sticker, but I really wanted a sucker. I'd rather have a sucker. Alright, that should be enough now. They're taking lots of blood too, yeah. And you don't want to get stuck over and over again for that, right? So sometimes it's better just to have that. And it, it's not a forever thing. I mean, they can take it out and, that's it. They gave my auntie bodies IV this morning. Antibodies, maybe? They gave you antibodies IV this morning, like for the thing, the virus. Okay. You said your auntie, and I was like, they gave your auntie bodies IV this morning, and then it kind of, similarities kind of clicked in there. No, she was short, and that might have been part of the problem. She was, her head came to, no jokes now, her head, the top of her head came to somewhere right around maybe my lower, right around the epigastric area that's above the belly button, maybe lower sternum, somewhere in there. So yeah, she was reaching. Her hands were definitely above her, like her head, to put the needle in. Because I get mine in the arm, Maybe not. He may have just gotten the antibodies. I was like, normally they don't do surgery on you if you have COVID. They're actually talking about not doing elective stuff here because our numbers are just absolutely ridiculous. What does this thing go at? 9? Turn my cruise down to, not that much. Down to 9. Are they, maybe they're doing it, maybe you don't have to have it, maybe you can just get it. Especially, well, if, I know that sometimes they'll give it, like if you have a weakened immune system or, something like that. So it could be something like that. I don't even know what blood type I am. I probably should find out. I've worked in a hospital at some point or another for 17 years now. I should probably find out what my blood type is, huh? Not had COVID at all. Yeah, sometimes they will just go ahead and do the antibody treatment. So. Yeah, it's crazy. Oop, I didn't put my thing down. And it's amazing at how contagious this one is. This one is way more contagious than the first one. It's not as severe, It doesn't seem. Well, I say that for people that it's not as severe for people that have been vaccinated. It's still, there's a lot of unvaccinated people that it's still pretty bad for, but it doesn't seem as life-threatening, I guess I should say. Don't know your blood type either? Okay. Did they consider it elective? I didn't think so. I wouldn't think so. That's something that that's one of those things that kind of has to be done. But, you know, if you want to get your back surgery that has been waiting for 8 years or 12 years or whatever, then I'd say, yeah, no, that's an elective. That's not something that needs to be done like right now, you know. Stay on the couch, watch the Price is Right. Eat you some sour cream and onion chips with some veggie dip and call it a day, you know. This is not working. I'm gonna have to redo this here. Now I'm on. Okay. Yeah, that's you come very close to losing a body part like that if you wait on something like that. So I wasn't paying attention to Bert. I was looking over at chat while I was turning. I should have been. Ouch, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Don't want that. Move it in the wrong direction, it could poke through. Youch. Do a little in-cab driving. Gotta watch Puma Play on the Green Arcade first, then those other shows. Well, I don't know. If Bob Barker was still on the air, I'm sure they played like the classic ones back on, the Game Show Network or something like that, probably. Old Bob Barker, he was the man for The Price is Right. It's kind of like Pat Sajak, you know. Pat Sajak and Vanna White, they've been doing Wheel of Fortune forever. And I can't see anybody else doing it. Said the same thing about The Price is Right, but Drew does a pretty good job. Evening Hurricane, how's it going? I think I'm at the end of the field. Oh, I am. I was drinking orange soda, I'll admit it. And lower. What? Shopping for a gladiator? What? What? I'm reading that more than once. What? Oh, Jeep. Okay. Jeep. I was thinking like, what's that guy's name? What's the guy's name that played in Gladiator? I was thinking of that guy. Shopping for a gladiator. I was like, oh, was it Russell Crowe? Is it Russell Crowe? That was Russell Crowe, wasn't it? Yeah. There's a camera view. Yeah, Russell Crowe. Took me a second to think of his name. I'm getting bad at that. I used to could spit out actors' names and their character names like just right off the top of my head. I mean, I used to. Of course, I don't sit down and watch this stuff as often. I guess after a while you forget it, but I don't know. I've been forgetting stuff like that. And I'm usually really good at that. I'll do that too. I'll forget stuff, and people be like, I'll my knee will pop or something like that, and they'll say, "You're too young to be forgetting stuff and having your knee pop," and I'd turn around right to them and say, and I quote Indiana Jones, okay, "It's not the years, honey, it's the mileage," and it really is, especially in my line of work. So. Oh yeah, I like to get in cabs sometimes. This is where, the AR or VR part of it would really be cool, because if I could turn my head like that, have like a setup where I actually turn, my head around, and of course you guys couldn't hear me on the microphone as well if I turned that away and started talking, huh? But yeah, being able to turn my head like that and look back, that would be so cool. It'd be like you're really there. Alright, Bert. Have a good one. Have fun cooking. Wow, okay. Have fun cooking. Hey, good looking. What you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with cheese? Let's see, it missed a little there. You know what? I turned it at an angle a while ago, so that was my bad. I'll come back for that. I'll look for the extra little bit at the ends. Lock on. And lure. Tractor's not nearly as fancy. You probably had something like we got going down south down there. Probably a older tractor. How many fields have you owned now? You know what? I don't know. That many. I'd say, as far as field numbers go, I don't think we own even halfway yet. As far as numbers go. Now, total land, even land, I don't think we're own halfway. I don't think we're quite halfway. Maybe we're getting close, though. We're almost there. Almost to halfway. But yeah, that should be the last time we actually reset there. So from this point on, that's it. We're not doing any more resets. I think we're done. You know, I've noticed if you run the cultivator over the non-seeded grass, it gives it a full fertilization state. See that? I lowered it right there, and that's a full fertilization state on that grass. Does that increase the yield of the grass that's not seeded? We may have to do a little test here in a minute. I know, Grumpy. I'm on it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I was gonna sit down this morning. I get to work at about 7, and usually it's pretty quiet. You know, I sit down, I'll eat a breakfast sandwich, and watch some news and stuff like that. Usually that first hour is pretty quiet. Yeah, you know, every now and then I get a patient here and there. This morning I had a isolation patient, and that's a whole nother story. It's not just like, okay, go get them, take them, you know, see the patient, send them out. It's not one of those things. This is a whole process with those types of patients. And then I had a patient that fell and busted their head open. So I had to do like 3 scans on them. So yeah, that whole hour pretty much was I was busy doing stuff. I want to try this. I'm going to do a little test right here. I'm going to just lower my cultivator. I'm not creating anything. I'm just running it over this plain grass here. And then I'll raise it up and do a little loop-de-loop here. I'm going to see. Let's zoom into that and see. Yeah, look at that. The little specks there where the little road marks are there. But that puts a full fertilization state on that grass. Does that actually increase the yield on that grass? It's not seeded. Huh. Kind of curious about that. Go ahead and run it on up there. They're supposed to be launching some more internet satellites. What do you call that internet? Starlink? Supposed to be launching some more of them tonight, I think. That's weird that by the time they're done with it, you'll be able to see all those satellites in space. Like in a row, you know? What, Starlink? I don't know. China's fixing to put an artificial sun up there. That's their plan. That seems kind of crazy to me. Crazier than the satellite thing. See what had happened was, here's what's gonna happen. They're gonna put that artificial sun up there, and it's gonna like melt stuff here on the ground, and then China's gonna be like, see, what had happened was a lady ate a bat, and yeah, that's just no China, just no China, okay. Dude, with Starlink internet, you can put like a dish on your RV camper and have internet mobilely. I think that's what I'm going to do if I ever make it to retirement. Get a RV and Starlink internet, and then just go camping all the time across the country. Yeah, we got a lot of satellites. We got some up there that need to be brought down and destroyed or something. Oh yeah, I've seen a map of the satellites. They used to have this online thing called JTrack. It was a thing where you could track all the satellites, and that was insane. It's called JTrack 3D, and they took it offline. They ended it. Are you in a room by yourself? Yep, that cultivated all that grass. That's crazy. Might have to mow that tomorrow. Did I miss a little grass here when I was creating this field? I think I did. I'm going to have to turn on my create cultivator. Nope. Missed a little bit of grass back there when I did that. Yeah, I've had patients that are like that you know, they chain smoke and they smell like an ashtray. Not as many, you know, nowadays, but I still have a few. Most of the people that I had that smelled like an ashtray back then are not with us anymore. They've gone on with emphysema or lung cancer or COPD or something like that. Alright, I think I got all this field, so moving on. I'm gonna go over and take this big boy over to 25. Question is, can I fit down this little narrow? Whoa. No, come on. You got it, big guy. Ooh. Yep. Yep. I always thought about getting a dirt bike. I was gonna get one of the street legal dirt bikes, so I could ride it legally on the roads, you know. And then anytime I saw like a trail I want to go down, I could just go down it, you know. Yeah, I was looking at the CRF 250L, I think it was, the Honda. It seemed to be a pretty decent, I guess, dirt bike. It was it was a street legal dirt bike, basically what it was. Had all the signals, headlight, everything. Yeah, it's basically a street legal dirt bike. But I got talked into a Honda Shadow, and I rode that for a bit, and it's currently sitting in my garage, and I haven't ridden it. I think the carburetor needs to be cleaned on it, but I haven't ridden it in it's been a while. It's been years. Been a few years. I need to sell it. I need to try to sell it this spring, actually. Try to get it sold. And I need to adjust my GPS here. With the interstate one. Yeah. Yeah, kind of like an Enduro. They've got different ones out now. That one came out. It's been a while since that. I think that first came out. Man, the wind chills here on, I think on Thursday, are supposed to be in the negatives. That's crazy. I'll have to get out my big Arctic coat. I've got a big Arctic coat in the back of the closet there. I'll have to get that out. Wind chills in the negatives? Jeez. Guess I need to go to the store. Wonder what the temp will be in the morning. Bob Jeff, how's it going? Need to see. Hopefully it'll be warm enough in the morning to go to the grocery store real quick before I need to stock up on some groceries so I don't have to get out in this freezing cold. Alright, oh, it's going to be nice in the morning. It's going to be around 50 degrees. It's supposed to start raining, so that's not cool. But at least it's not negative wind chills in the morning. Yeah, it's supposed to turn off super cold and pretty much stay that way. There's no more 50-degree weather, so I need to get out and get my stuff tomorrow. Yes, I need to try to find some orange soda. I think I've got maybe 4 bottles left, actually. I need to try to find some. I live in the deep south. I never say what state I live in. I just always say I live in the deep south. Oh, here she comes. She's coming back. Yeah. I don't know how that happened. Get my headphone cables tangled up with my other cable here. She thinks she's a queen. And there she is. What's up, Traxie? You want a microphone? So you can tell your opinions to the world? You want to tell them how you prefer bacon over chicken? But you'll eat either one? So yeah, I'm expanding this field. I gotta come and cut those trees before I can expand it anymore. We don't plan on planting this until February anyway, so should have enough time to work on trees this fall and this winter. That's kind of the plan. Just work on the trees. We might pick up a field or two here or there. Just basically just do contracts and try to put back some money, I guess. You have a cat that eats potato salad, just not the onions. Traxie loves bacon and anything chicken. She loves that chicken. Anytime I make bacon, she's got to have some bacon. Hey, Farmer Nick, how's it going? I'm pretty sure he's cultivating down there. Yep. He's down in the 40s. Twitchy Knees wanted to know what you were doing, old man.
Cultivating the world.
The world. You know, I have noticed with the update, you know, rolling was one of the layers on top. It looks like they might have moved it. It's no longer one of the top layers. So you can actually see, I think it looks like maybe fertilization is the top layer and weeds maybe. Looks like weeds is the top layer and then fert and then rolling. Unless nothing just needs to be rolled right now, I don't know. Alright, I think we got that field. Let's see, there's not much left. What in the world is going on down here? Oh. So he's probably doing picking rocks. And this guy's just going anywhere he wants to. It's coming along. It's we've had to go to a backup save, but it's coming along. We're doing all right now. We got a new shed up there, and I think we're better off than we were. Little tip of the day: don't place any buildings anywhere near the barn. It will mess it up big time. And this wasn't even really that close. That's the thing. It was like way out there. But we're doing all right now. Alright. Doesn't feel like a Tuesday. It still feels like Monday to me. I don't know why. Oh, Trexie. I think you're gonna have to get up, girl. Go. it's my turn. I can go through here though. It'll be alright. So this is the new shed. The only thing about it is the combine heads won't fit through that door, I don't think. I'm pretty sure they won't. So we can just drop them outside, I guess. Park this in the back. Alright. That camera collision thing does not like the shed though. Alright. I don't know if this will fit in there or not. I don't even know if I can get it out of here. Maybe I can. Still probably end up building that bigger shed out back for some of the bigger stuff. Don't poke holes in the new shed wall. I know I came close to it. Well, this fits. Somewhat. Just park it right here, I guess. Maybe on down here. Corn header might actually fit through there. Yeah, it fits. It's a little narrow. It's not well, the other shop we had was super narrow, but at least it's out of the rain, right? And the harvester actually does fit through the door, so that's good. No. No. It's just a little too wide. This is on PC. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come out here and just drop it against the wall back here somewhere. So the bigger shed may actually put like the harvesters and stuff in it. Why does hospital food always taste bad? Because it's better for you. They don't put all the good stuff in there, like salt, and pepper, and spices, and, you know, butter, you know, and all that. If it's a hospital, they're gonna serve stuff that's good for you, and that's it. Oh, well, there's your problem right there, Gigantic. I mean, you're eating a salad. Of course it's not going to taste good. I have found, though, if you put, like, one little green piece of lettuce in, like, a whole bunch of ranch and cheese and croutons and stuff, and maybe some chicken and bacon and all that, that makes for a great salad. All right, I'm going to take my first break, guys. I will be back shortly.
See you soon. Welcome back.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
This guy's almost done. Need to bring that back to the farm. I'm looking for this guy right here. Don't know that this will completely fit right here, but I'm gonna try it. Yeah, I think that'll work. I kind of want Mexican now. I want Mexican food. Like a taco or a burrito or something. You know, that's a good question. Does Uber Eats or DoorDash deliver to hospitals?
They deliver to ours.
They do?
Yeah, they do.
That would probably upset your nurses and your doctor, I would think. Especially if they have like a diet restriction on you or something.
Well, the nurses and the doctors are the biggest culprits of that.
Yeah. Whoop, poke holes. Huh. Well, Trexie's in there playing. Oh, left the lights on. There's old man bringing the 7R in. We can close the back door. It's not a bad shed. It's bigger than the one we had. And we got this guy. Drive him down there for right now. Green chili fries. What? Dude, I'd be getting some hibachi or some Texas Roadhouse, or, you know, basket full of the cheddar biscuits from Red Lobster, or something like that. No, dude, I'd be ordering some IHOP or something like that. Something, you know, like pancakes or steak and egg, or maybe, hopefully, you know, if you have a Denny's nearby or something like that. Oh, you can actually, oh, never mind. I thought you could see in there. You can see in that one. That's the toy shop. That's another thing we got to do. So, yeah. When we left off last time, we were going to put $4 million in our account. I forgot about the loan. So, it was 4 million. We figured we tallied up what our assets would be after the tornado, and it equaled up to about 4 million after we sold the production points and all that. But I forgot that we had a loan, so we took 2.5 million off of the 4 million, and we ended up with 1.5 million. So that's where that money went. And we've already spent quite a bit of it. We bought, I think I went ahead and bought the sawmill back already. And we bought that cultivator. And just other costs, I guess. Hired workers. We've hired workers to cultivate fields because, more the merrier. There goes your insurance premiums, yeah. You know what? I might park this over here. Because this is not going to be staying here. This is actually going to go... I think we're going to take this little forklift up to the sawmill up there. Keep it up there. Since we'll be able to sell and move our pallets now. Nope. There we go. Gotta bring this bad boy back down there. This will be maybe the true test. Will this fit in there? Car. Now we're about to see some monster, what do we call that? Sunday. It's, was it Monster Jam or something like that? Let's see a versatile tractor crusher car. Alright. We'll just leave this outside. That looks like a... Oop. Nope. I done messed it up, old man.
What's that?
I hit that red cultivator you parked there so nice and neat.
Might want to invest in some lights too, huh?
Yeah, I might want to put some lights over here. Just not the stadium lights. I don't think I can do the stadium lights. Really would like to have something old school, you know. What do they have in lights?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Is it decoration? Yeah. Well, there's that. Oh, it actually shows you how much light it puts out. And then there's that. These really don't put out a lot of light, do they? And there's that. That's not too bad. That puts out a pretty good amount of light. Could put it right there. Or over here. Maybe over in this corner. Gives you a little bit of light. Looks good. These aren't really stadium lights there. It's these, it's those, like, kind of like that. Although they do give you a lot of light, don't they? Yeah, those like that. No, I can't. And then there's that. Dude, these would look good on our driveway. Up here by the house. Like even out front around the house, around the porch. That looks cool. I gotta put our Christmas trees back in. I ain't done that yet. Dude, we could do these lampposts with our Christmas trees. That'd be so sweet. Now, the one thing with moving stuff with this big, wide tractor is you can't get stuff close to the building.
Yeah, it does have big tires.
I wonder if this will fit in there. Oh, yeah. Oh, that stinks. Yeah, you have to meet them downstairs in the lobby. They won't bring the food to your room. You know, if that had been around back in the days before COVID, I think they probably would have brought it to your room. I had to put this Kinsey at an angle. Yeah, I'm probably gonna put some lights in somewhere. I could put them like right in the front here on either side of this building and have them point kind of at an angle like that way and that way. Or just put them about halfway and turn them like that. Still think they look better like off to the corner like that. That doesn't put out a ton of light though. And I don't really want to go any bigger than that. The next one up is that one, and I don't really want to go that one. I kind of like that one. That's probably as big as I'll go. I don't even know why they bother with this, because these don't put out any light. Can you see that light in front of you, old man, when I'm doing that?
No.
You can't see the light from that as I'm just moving it around?
No.
Okay. Well, that would probably be the best spot about halfway down. Something like that. I hate to put it there. Kind of lighting up the barn at night's pretty cool. I can't decide. I kind of like it at an angle. Yep, I can't decide. I can't make a decision. Gets the best light putting it midways down and shining out like that. Could do something like that on both sides. Let me move that stuff out of the way. All right, man. We'll see you. Let me just gonna move them completely out of the way so I can until I decide where I want to put them. Hello, Trexie. No, no. No, no. Trex, look. No, look. You gotta lay down, girl. Lay down. Come on. Good. Yeah, get some rest, Gigantic. Meds are kicking in. I'd say just let them kick in and get some rest. I think I left some headlights on somewhere. Yep. There we go. Just gonna have to kind of eyeball it here, I guess. I don't know that. I don't know. I put one halfway down on this side, and another one halfway down on the other side. Unless I just put them in the front. Then it feels like you get a wasted light source, like most of the lights on the shed roof, or a percentage of it is. Get this lined up here. I'd say right there, that gives us enough light. Put it up right next to the barn there, about halfway down. Maybe a little forward there. Like right there. Unless I put it behind these things and turn it around. Actually, that does look a little better, doesn't it? Just put a pole back here. Somewhere. What does that say? Flattening failed. Kind of like that right there. See you later, Johnny Organic. Have a good one. Let there be light. So one right there and maybe, ooh, yeah, we could do that. Turn that around this way. Just kind of at an angle. Maybe have it up across from where that one's at. So like right in here. How's that? It looks good to me. We got a little bit of light back here. We can see a little bit now. That'll look good to me. We can see where we park our semi-trailers here now. Can always add more. I think I'm just going to go ahead and put this corn header outside too. Whoop. That'll work. Ooh, just barely fits. Got that same blue glow coming in this thing over here. There's just a random blue glow in here. There's only the, we got an oil lamp light there. And an oil lamp light here. This would be a great place just to come and hang out right here. See down on the farm. Yeah, just a light there. Yeah, I did that right, didn't I? Let's go back like this. Getting closer to the building here. Ballpark's not very well lit. The one place where they need the stadium lights and they're using the lights that we're using. Oop, go ahead, old man. Looks good. And actually, I'm thinking about selling this this small FERT thing on the end here. This Amazon. And then we got another one of these red things around somewhere. I don't know where. I think it's at the shop with the other planter. We could put it in that spot.
Do you think we should get rid of that tree planter too?
No. We're going to keep that tree planter.
Okay.
Because we're going to be planting some trees soon. Hurricane would be like, no. So yeah, we can probably sell that back. How much do we get for it? Did it say? It doesn't say. Do we get the value of it back? Is that what we get back? Is that what we got back? Yeah, 21,779. Okay. So we can put that other red thing here.
And it's down at the shop, right?
Yeah, I think it's down there, like right in front of the shop, like on the front lawn part there. I moved a lot of stuff out of the way down there. I think there's a baler down there too, actually. It's looking organized. It's looking organized. Go ahead and put this old case to bed here. Yep, I think I am going to have to build that bigger shop though. Then we could put the harvesters over there and just put all tractors in here. I have to find a spot for the arms on the tractors too. Or maybe not the arms, maybe just the front tools, because the front tools take up a lot of room. And then we could put the arms down and bring them forward a bit. We could probably honestly put them, once we get the harvesters and all that. I probably shouldn't have put that rock picker in here, but take the harvesters out, put them in the big shed when we build it. What's the best tree to plant, Farmer Nick? If you ask me, it's probably going to be either the spruce or the what's that pine called? There's the regular pine, and then there's a, you're gonna make me look it up.
Stone pine.
Stone pine, that's it. I think the stone pine grows taller and it's maybe straighter. The regular pine has a lot of limbs and stuff on it. I think it has more. The stone pine has, it's like a canopy of limbs, you know. So there's not that many. They're only at the top. Did I leave that running? I did, didn't I? There's our spreader. Boy, my game is lagging, especially in the shop. So that's only 145 horsepower. That's the max that this little case tractor goes to. I love this case. This is the old case that you started with in Farming Simulator 17. And they put it in the mod hub. This is not the Giants version. Because this is the mod author on this one is not Giants software. This one is actually put out by somebody else and it's got a few more customizations on it. So I don't know if Giants is going to put theirs out. If Giants puts theirs out, I'd go with the Giants one. Just because, you know, it's made by Giants. I was kind of hoping they would put this one back out. It would make a good animal tractor. Put some forks on the front of it. But they haven't put it back out yet. Now it only bales. And it's not wrapping. I think that one only does one size, if I remember right. There is a setting for it. Yeah, that does one size. So let's find a tractor close to... Here's one right here. I think that'll work. So we'll go down and we'll turn our settings on so we can see what's happening. Let's see here now. Are you sure it's grass that you are baling? Hey, Mr. Professor, how's it going? Hey, Ellie Bo, I guess. Okay, it is grass that you're baling. I don't know, that one's got me stumped. I can say the only option in here is to turn off automatic drop. I think it still wraps grass. That's why I was asking if you were sure it was grass and that it's not been tedded. Because this one only wraps, well, they only wrap grass. They don't wrap hay. So, you're saying now it only bales? Yeah, these, I don't know. Make sure you got grass. That's the only thing that I can think of. If it's not grass, it will not wrap it. It will only bale it. Go up to, the one thing you can do is go up to one of the bales that you have done and like put your cursor thing on it. Just walk up to it and see if it says hay or if it says grass. Because there is not a there's not another option on here for that. I think that's everything back in here now. Yep, looks like it. You got the 7R. Tell you what, we will go ahead and sleep. What month is it right now? September's next. We'll go ahead and sleep till about 7 a.m. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to take that baling contract just so we don't lose it. Now we'll sleep till 7 a.m. You wait till a little long to cut it. Normally we wait. Let me actually tab back up to that. So normally we wait till it looks like that right there. When it has the what do you call that? The seed buds or whatever on top. That's what we wait for. I'm trying to see if I have any other grass around here. If you don't, if it looks like that, that's too soon. Don't cut it when it looks like that. I was looking at these grass fields and it looks like these are all ready, but I'm trying to see if there's another one over here somewhere that would look different. Yeah, this is the ready stage. You want it to be like a more of a olive drab green than a hunter green, if that makes sense. You can see the difference in them here. That's ready. That's not. That's ready. That's not. Ready. Not. Ready. Not. And this will actually, I think this, yeah, this is still growing. This will actually enter the first harvest stage, if I can get that out. It will be this same color. You don't want to cut it then. You want to cut it when it's this color. You want to cut it when you see these little blooms or seed things on top. This grass is ready. This grass is not. That color is not. Nope. Oh look, it withered. We're gonna plow it under anyway. Wonder what it looks like in here with this off. Oh yeah, this gets a lot of light in here during the day. I'm gonna say, do those lights turn off during the day? Yeah, they do. Okay. So let's see, how much more cultivating do we have to do? Guess I need to put it on that to really find out. Need to cultivate field 12 and field 9. I already did the plowing. This is the pre kind of plowing that I did on these. So I need to cultivate 9. Probably wouldn't hurt to go ahead and cultivate 8 while I'm up there. Did 25. Looks like I need to cultivate 35. And that one, why does that look like that? The other says stubble tillage. And that's seed bed. Okay, that makes sense. And then I do need to go down and hit the edge right there. It missed a little bit right there. We don't have any grain bins. We use the rail silos. We haul our grain directly to the rail silos. They hold quite a bit. So when we get to the point where the rail silos won't hold all the grain that we harvest, we will build some newer, bigger silos. So I kind of like that really big one. I don't know where we would put it, but it's really cool. Alright, oh man, are you going to start mowing?
Yeah, getting ready to hook up the mowers right now. You want me to start with
Okay.
71 or?
Yeah, you can start with 71. We can get that done. What are we doing with it? Dry it with a tedder. And then bale it. I will grab the tedder with a tractor of my choice. Did he really just... Oh, no, okay. I thought he reached down to... turn the hazards on. I was like, well, that's a lot of detail, but he's actually just reaching down to shift her around there. We took the tedder up there, right?
Yeah, all the grass stuff is back up there where the sheep farm was going to be.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen people have difficulty with that auger setup. I don't know. I think it's just a different way of setting it up and doing it. There's old man. Make sure you change it to what do you call it? Spreading?
Wide swath.
Yeah. We can just run over it with a tedder and then rake it up, and I'll probably just hire out the tedder, let you go ahead and start mowing, hire out the tedder, and then grab another tractor and grab the rake. And then I'll hire that out, and then I'll grab another tractor and go get the baler. And then I figured since I gone that far, might as well turn around, keep on going. We gotta set all this back up again. We got trees to cut. Whoa, and poles to hit. Ow. Tedder, tedder, tedder. There it is in the back. Probably hit these fields up here at some point today too. Get a little bit of grass off of them, a few bales maybe. I know it's nice now because I know where to plow and where not to plow, at least on the properties that we had before. Alright, I'm gonna go grab the rake. We'll wait till you get a wider path done around the field there. Let you go back and forth and hire this guy out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get a couple inrows done.
Okay. Let's see, I'm gonna save that one for the baler. Guess I'll get this guy for the rake. Actually, I'm gonna leave this here. And grab my weight from the front. On the front, put it on the front. Think you figured out a way to get 3 crops in 2 years. Okay. Does it have to do with oats and canola or wheat and barley? Because I know oats you can plant in March and April and it's ready to harvest by July and August. And then you can plant canola, barley, and wheat following that. But you have to wait another year before you can harvest that. And then you can plant canola again, but then you need, at some point, you're going to have to let that either follow or plant cotton. Because cotton is the only one, it's the earliest one, and it's in February. Well, I guess you could do grass as one. Because you can plant it all the way through November, looks like. Oats followed by grass hay. You can get 2 cuttings, one in fall and another in spring. And then sorghum or soybeans. Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I've kind of been watching for one. I think it will come. Just gotta watch for it. There's Trexie again. Yep. Yeah, that would look good. Yeah, there's a little lack on takeoff speed. It doesn't really affect the speed of it. I know maybe takeoff speed and maybe like implement speed, like when you have it running out in the field. I've seen a little slowdown there, but I mean it's a lot of money to repair them. I think this has enough horsepower to run that baler. Yeah. It says 300 and that requires 230, so we're good. Yeah, we actually did a reset, Mr. Professor. We kind of reset our map, and they recommended a reset after that update, and we noticed we were having some issues with the pricing, like the prices like going up and down, and a lot of them were still going up even with the red arrows. I don't know if it fixed that or not. Hopefully it did. The main reason why we did a kind of a restart is we wanted to not buy, with the exception of the sawmill, not buy any of the in-game production facilities. We want to build our own, and there's a reason why we want to do that. The production facilities on the map, like I said, again, with the exception of the sawmill, you can't sell that anymore without losing a 37% 37% cut in your profit. So you can set them to selling, but you lose 37% of your profit, only because you can't move the pallets. So yeah, that's why we did that guy quit down there or something?
I think so.
Yep. He found himself a tree and he's like, no, I'm done. No. You gotta turn it on first. No field found. What is that? There's a field here. It's right here. No field found. This thing is acting weird. Try to hire it out from the other end, maybe. I hired it out on that first one. Yeah, we'll check it out. We'll take a look at it. I already found it that time. I don't. And it's missing. I don't know. That's weird. You say, come on, I know you got the power. So, yeah, well, what we did was we kind of did a reset. Basically, we're on PC, so it's easier to do it on PC. You go in, you don't... Let's see, what's the best way to describe it? You delete the save that's there. First, I backed it up, so I have the old save still, you know, if we ever need to go back to it. I don't think we will now, though. So I backed that up first. Basically what you do, you go in, you delete that game save, and then start a new save, and we go into the XML on that save and put however much money we need to buy, you know, the land that we own, the equipment that we owned, and then we buy all that back. And then whatever assets we had, so that means grain, you know, pallets, all that stuff, we added all that in. The loan, we factored the loan in now. And then you go back into first you have to go into Farm Sim, create a new game save that, get back out, go in, change the XML to adjust it to what it should be, and then go back in to that game and save it again. That way the you know where the slots are for the game saves, that way it shows the actual amount that you have on the balance on the map. Okay, bro, you missed some down here. What's going on with that? And dude just decided to quit. What did he do? Come on, bro. Do your job, man. Get him over a little bit now. I'm gonna actually fire this guy because I think I'll have to go back and fix a little bit with this guy here. And he quit. This field might be broken. Like if we ever get this field, we're gonna plow this thing up. Expand it and get a real plow. And just go to town on it. See, it's doing it again. No field found. There's a field right in front of you. Come on, I tried it again. It didn't work. I don't know why he's not recognizing this. And I'm missing a tad. I don't think that'll be enough to... Right, Jim Bob? I know, it's hard to find good help. I'm gonna try him again on this next pass. I don't know. I don't think it's the inrows that are doing it. Because this guy, he's out in the middle of the field. I can turn that off. And he still won't do it. I'm going to have to do all this myself. Maybe go ahead and get the rake going. Hopefully the rake will... Hang on, I gotta turn that line off. Hopefully the rake will do his job. I turn my GPS back on. Oh yeah, that would be a good idea. See, the rake guy understands the assignment. He's not having any problems. It's the tedder that's having the problems, and I don't know. Surely it's not a horsepower thing. No, that only requires 100 horsepower. Well, he did the top part. It shouldn't be a field angle issue because I tried to hire him out here in the middle, and he didn't want to. Besides, I'm going east and west, so. I guess it doesn't show. It just shows if it's harvested or not, huh? I say, yeah, you get rid of the trees, you can add a lot more acreage to this field. Oh yeah, you do get the ground across the road right back over there. It's hard to see with the sun glaring down, but you get a little bit of property over there. Probably be big enough for maybe a little roadside production thing or something. You put a shed yard in over there? Okay. That's cool. I was gonna say, it's probably big enough for maybe a small shed, yeah. I'm assuming maybe you can cut a few trees, maybe? I don't know. Have to look at it.
Hey, Mac, can you see if you can move this 6R?
Yeah. The 7R?
No, the 6R hooked up to the baler.
Oh, yeah. Oh, your GPS froze again, probably. Were you using GPS?
No.
No? I'm gonna try it now. See if you can do it. Yeah.
That's probably what it was.
It's like normally it's the GPS that does that. Like you can engage it and then you can't steer out of it. It kind of locks in, so it just keeps you going straight. Oh, okay. The trees. Alright, everything is tedded. No. It did that little phase through thing. Hmm. Oh, I am full. Drop those right there. Boy, this field is bouncy. That's going good, Hurricane. We had a little issue with the other sheds we were placing down with the barn. But other than that, we had to go back to a save game backup actually, and we lost a little bit of progress that we had done between Saturday and tonight. But we're back on the roll, and we know not to do anything near the barn anymore. So it's weird because it put two little holes kind of in the front of the barn there, and you can't landscape them back up. It's really weird what it did. And I don't know if that was the shed that did it, or if it was the proximity that we were placing the shed. I have a feeling it had something to do with the proximity where we were placing the shed. We may get rid of that shed. We found a bigger one though. It's bigger, and it's a little bit bigger. It's kind of an in-between the big one that we had at the sheep and the one that we had there, so I think it works pretty good. Plus we're going to put another one in, so I think we're going to put another big one in down there. Cool trailer. You mean this? This is just the Arcus and Bale pickup trailer. Oh, the way it unloads, yeah. Some of them are pretty cool. The way they unload.
Oh yeah, sounds like you're gonna have a lot of fun there. Hey, lady. You're just crossing the road in front of me. Yay. The traffic is what makes this game fun. Yep. Gotta dodge and duck 'em. And you got to dodge and you got to duck 'em. You gotta keep that diesel trucking. Cool points if you know what song that is and where it's from. Sounds like you got the rest of them.
Yeah, I got the rest of them. Just checking the field from
All right.
one single. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Gonna be selling them at the Johnson's Farmer Market.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I should be able to complete this contract, right? Nope. right, y'all. I think that's it for tonight. We did those contracts. I took out some more. Got some cultivating ones to do. And we'll get those done at some point. And try to get our whole farm reset. I'm trying to think. The only thing left that we have left really to cultivate is 8 and 9 and 12 over there. I think that's it. I think that's all left. Everything else that we own we've cultivated. And it should be ready to go. And 35 maybe. We got to do 35. It says it's cultivated, but you know, we may expand that. Go ahead and re-expand that like we had it before. When is the tree farm coming back? You know what? We need to probably get to planting some trees down here. We got those birches we got to cut all along through there before we can plant anymore. So we'll see what happens coming up here in the not too distant future. So we're gonna go ahead and close it out here, guys. We've only got about 12 minutes left anyway. So got a new shed built, got some lights put in the homestead here, and probably going to be building another shed out back there. We'll see what we can get into there. So you guys have a good night, have a good Wednesday, and hopefully we'll see you back here Thursday night at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Make sure you check out John, twitch.tv/PumaPlow. He should be streaming. When is his next stream? It's not tomorrow. Thursday at noon, right?
Yes.
Yeah. He's back.
Noonish.
He's back noonish. Yeah, he's back on his normal schedule now, I think. So, but you guys have a good one. We'll see you then at Thursday night, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Remember, you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade. Thanks for joining, old man.
No problem.
Y'all have a good one.